Ready? Steady? Here we go. Alright, so this is going to go a little bit here, there, boom, boom, boom. Trying to put everything together here for you. Alright. We all know if you've done any of your own research, everything goes back down to the damn Rothschilds, this, that, blah, 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 blah. Not going to try to get too biblical, but besides that, the top of the pyramid is Satan. It's just what it is. Whatever. Or you want to just say who's in control of all this crap. Comes down, there's a 13, the control, right below. Then there's the 300. And then all the other crap. We can get into that a little bit later. But the main thing that I really want to get into is just get everybody on heads up on what's really going on. Because what's going on is a very good thing. Not everybody is really seeing this for what it is, but we are actually taking them down completely. And I know it's so hard because it's like, oh, I've been waiting, why isn't that bitch in prison and this and that? And trust me, I know that's hard. Completely do. But look, the missile alerts, 100%, that's why I haven't really put anything out on this. I wanted to put this all together for you. Missile alerts. Those weren't alerts. Well, Japan, that was an alert. But, there was a missile shot at Hawaii. And you want to know why? Because half of all the demon bastards, Hillary Clinton, and all those people, they're all in Hawaii. So this was the CIA. So we could look at it two ways. That they wanted to take them out so they weren't a liability that could rat on them. Which, that is kind of, that's most people aren't saying that. Well, whatever. And then the other one that they were going to shoot and hit, Oahu, and not the Big Island. Or whatever, whatever. So if they hit that, I mean, come on, you could just drop a big ass bomb. You can, whether it's a nuke or not, the winds go the other fucking way, whatever. And then they could have plausible deniability. Like, hey, we were here. What do you mean? We're not part of all that stuff that's going on in the CIA. I'm telling you, CIA owns North Korea. 100%. Well, that's probably why this video won't go anywhere because I'm saying this, but that doesn't matter. Because this is for the ones that I love. And the ones that actually truly know what the hell is going on. Anybody else, I really don't care. I mean, I want you to share this with everybody that you can, but anybody that wants to talk crap, I ain't got time for you. Okay, so, plausible deniability because they were there. Well, guess what? Elon Musk, 100%, I didn't really like the guy because he was part of all this crap. We're all of them. And just like a lot of people were, what people don't realize is a lot of really decent people have been helping the wrong side. A lot. They go all the way to the Manhattan Project, all that, departmentalized, all this, that. Well, here's the thing. You can really do that to a lot of people, and they don't realize they're doing things that are wrong. So a lot of people that were working for them came back and realized they weren't being real patriots, and they're being patriots. Elon Musk, that SpaceX and all this crap, launch, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that freaking, the booms and the shines and the blah, blah, blah. Don't care about those things. What I'm talking about is they said the launch failed. I don't think the launch failed. I think they wanted to think that they failed. There actually was a missile launch at Hawaii. I don't know if there was a nuke on it. I don't know, whatever. But there was a missile launch from North Korea to Hawaii. And what they wanted out of that, I already pretty much explained. But they thought they were going to be able to do it. The thing is, and I hope I'm right. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just trying to put this together from what I know from the research that I do. I spend way too much time looking at this stuff. So, whatever. From whatever whatever. So, it got taken out. And that was the whole thing. It got taken out. They didn't like that. And then they did the fake thing for Japan. And the main reason for them doing it to show this, and if anybody knows anything about military or knows anybody in the military or anything like that or how things work, the excuses that they gave you for these false alarms especially them, keep changing. Or so arrogant and so stupid, if you had half of a fucking brain of how things work, how you would run things as you as a person, if you're in control of something that high, trust me, they control it a lot more deeper. It does not just happen. These things happened. These alerts went out because something was happening. There's all this stuff that's going on, and nobody realizes that we are at war. We're at war. Nobody realizes it. Here's the biggest problem. There was no thought in Hillary's mind that Trump would ever win. There wasn't. And you know what's so funny is a lot of those states that are always blue, that always win, they got, their new voting machines, the digital ones or whatever the heck. George Soros donated those back in, I think 2012 or something. So there's a lot of these voting machines that George Soros, anybody who's got half a brain, you know who I'm talking about. So the weird thing is, Trump actually won in a lot more places, and we've proven of all that, blah, 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 blah. I know I'm jumping around here, but I feel like I need to. Trump won in a whole bunch of different places that literally nobody knows. A lot of the country was coming back. And one thing that some people don't realize or know, the military came to Trump, and they told him, dropped him a freaking 5-inch stack papers of how they were going to take the country back. Yeah. Because here's the thing is, what they were going to do, and this is the military, they were just going to take it back. And then some of the old-timers were like, look, I don't think you realize, everything they've done, they've kind of done it by law, but breaking law, whatever. We can actually take our country back by law. Because we don't own our country anymore. If anybody realizes, the United States of America is spelled with all capitals. You know what that means? We're a corporation. You're a corporation. I'm sorry. But no more. Nobody realizes, yes, the first time that, since these bastards have taken over the world, and they've been running it for a while, trust me. The cabal, the Illuminati, whatever you want to freaking call them, Freemasons, all that freaking crap. It is the, whatever. The first time was 1776. And we took it back, but we didn't really keep it that long. If you look, from once we started spelling United States of America with, you would spell something, you talk about something, when you use capital letters where capital letters are supposed to be used, that's the United States for America. That is, we are all sovereign states, we are all this, but we are United America. Once you put it all in capitals, you have literally changed everything. We have become a corporation. We've been taken over by the cabal, and nobody really realizes it, but why would you? Because they haven't told you this. But here's the thing is, they came to Trump and they're like, look, this is what we have to do to take the country back, because this is where they're going for, and they are going for depopulation. Georgia Guidestones, look at that. If you got any half a brain, and hey, like I always say, think that I'm stupid, please. Go do your own damn research. So this is, and the reason that they kept freaking Obama and let him win for a second year was because he is doing a pretty good job at getting their agenda going. If you look into Obamacare and what that stuff really is and everything that they're, lining us up for, oh my God, I'm telling you, you'd be very scared. So all of this stuff is going on, and they came to Trump and they're like, dude, this is the only way. And, one thing that people aren't realizing or thinking is, we do have to declare bankruptcy. Sorry, we do. Our country. It is. They've drained our country and sold our country to other countries. Why do you think they haven't taken us over yet? Why do you think they keep trying to take your guns? Why? I think the idiots that started this in the beginning, seriously, figured, you know what? America has guns, that's why we've never been invaded, da-da-da. If we sell out part of our country, this happens, I can get a quick dollar, da-da-da-da. It doesn't matter. They're never going to be able to come here and take what they own because America won't give up what's theirs. And I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but if you've actually looked into anything, like I say, do your own damn research of how many things, have bought up all of our stuff, and that is a big part of China. China and other stuff, but whatever. That's another thing. And the crazy thing is, I totally believe in the Bible. I love the Bible, all that. But the thing is, a lot of people get some stuff mixed up here of what's going on. This is all biblical. And I guess we're going to go there now a little bit. Here we go. When it comes down to Armageddon and, all this, that everybody is like, oh, it's the end of the world. And no, it's not. Like, Revelation and all this stuff, everybody's like, no. This is what is coming. The great revelation. The great revealing. That's what's coming. They've been trying to hide that from us. There is so much technology and so much stuff that is being hidden right now that we're supposed to have. And I mean, even Trump's talked about that. There's a lot of stuff that's coming and you're going to have blah, 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 whatever. They've been trying to hide everything from us because that's what Lucifer does. And you look at Oprah Winfrey or whatever the heck. My hair is a little. You look at Oprah Winfrey and she's got her Win Network, right? Win. What's that backwards? New World Order. Okay, so let's get back to sorry, like I said, I'm going to go off a little bit here. Alright, back onto the missile launch things. The main reason for that was that, and I think the third could be because they wanted to test and see if they were going to be able to actually shoot from North Korea and hit America. And hit something like that. Maybe that wasn't just that. I don't know. That could be the thing. But the whole thing with Elon Musk and all this stuff, there are no satellites. They've already proven you can go up and look. They have these blimps that they put the freak up there. And I'm not joking. It's fucking blimps. Whatever. But that's what's up there. Even NASA admits we can't make it out of low space orbit. You know what I mean? They even admit they can't make it to the moon anymore. So whatever the heck. Whether you don't believe in flat Earth or whatever the heck, you gotta at least believe NASA tells you can't make it to the moon anymore. That's kind of weird. Okay, that's getting a little bit off page like I didn't anyways before. The main thing that everything is coming down to, a lot of stuff is biblical right now. A lot of it is. And I'm not really going to get into that because that's like 7 days worth of stuff because there's so many people that come down to it. And everything, like, even in the Bible, it says that things will be put off. You know what I mean? Not saying God doesn't know when, what, da-da-da-da, but it even says things will be put off from happening. Because things change. And free will. But we are coming into these times, and I'm telling you, what is going on is we're literally wrapping up all of these bastards that deserve it, that have been trying to take us and literally roll us up into... Look, what we are, because now that we are America of ink, the USA of ink, instead of the United States of America, whatever, you know what I'm saying, is we're a commodity. We're a commodity that's been traded for well over 100 years. That's why you get your birth certificate. Your birth certificate, that literally is a stock. That's why you get a live birth certificate. If it's a stillborn, that's nothing. We are cattle, and we don't realize this. And this is what Donald Trump and everybody is trying to do. Because a lot of people in the deep state and all this stuff, you got to realize they departmentalized it. But then the smartphones and all this stuff that they gave us for us to communicate that was supposed to make us stupid, just look at kitten videos. Some people actually used it to find information, and guess what? We did. Because there was no way we weren't going to win. There's nothing new under the sun. This has all happened before. It's all going to happen again. But the main thing is, what these people are doing is actually stopping us from being able to move forward. And that's why, literally, they want a Georgia Guidestones. That's why they wanted to put it back to just being nobody. God said, go forth and procreate. Go forth and multiply. Well, what happens when you just put us all the way back? I don't know, and I'm not saying I know the exact freaking thing. I know I keep getting into biblical stuff about this because it really does have to do with that. Not to say I fully understand that. But I do fully understand the military going to Trump because Trump was the only person. We have to go into bankruptcy. We have to bankrupt. All these people owe us all this crap. Who else is better at that? Hey, Donald Trump has gone into bankruptcy more than once or twice with big corporations, all this. The military knew the only way that we were going to be able to get away with this and do this without being destroyed by these bastards that are literally trying to rape, steal, and pillage and have been doing it for way too long was Donald Trump. I know it sounds crazy, and I call him Donald the Great. There's a dude that's got a channel, Trump Mafia. I suggest you check him out. He's freaking hilarious. Whatever. But I'm telling you, this is really what's happening. And there was, downloading. They're talking about, there is something about what was coming. They're going to make some announcement and da-da-da-da, and there's an announcement that there's some planet that's going to hit us. Nibiru or whatever the heck. That's been going on for whatever. But it's supposed to hit us today or whatever, blah, blah, and they said that was supposed to be the trigger of what's going on. We already know arrests are happening, but real arrests are really about to start happening. And, hey, we'll know, hey, what, today's the 18th, I think I'm making this? So we'll know in the next couple days if it really, really starts happening as shown, you'll know. But at the same time, we know the mainstream media. I mean, you gotta realize, that's the last leg. We've already cut out the fucking left leg that was the left leg that was their resources, and that was their way to make money. Well, Trump's already frozen that. The last thing they have is the mainstream media, and the reason the mainstream media is doubling down, how many things are fucked up? How many little kids in Haiti? All this stuff, and they're talking about the president calling somewhere a shithole. Do you understand they're triple, double dog daring down because they have nothing else. They are part of it. And I really hope, our great president, he's a smart guy. So I don't see why he'd build a whole bunch of prisons when we got all these FEMA camps they already made for all of us, right? Right. So I really hope that those FEMA camps are going to get used well. Because I promise you, the military saw what was coming, and you want to know something? There were still some real ones left, and they remembered their oath to their fucking people, because their people are their families. You don't understand. Our military literally saved our ass, and they've always made it to where the military is going to be the bad guy, and hey, who knows, maybe it could be. But the higher-ups and whatever, and the Joe Schmo in the military, they love everybody, they got family. That's the one thing. Yes, military can be horrible when they're on somebody else's soil for that person. But usually your military on your own soil usually isn't going to oppress you for the most part, especially when they've grown up being us. That's why the UN wanted to take over. That's why he got out of Brexit. That's why he got out of all that stuff, to save your life, to save all of our lives. And nobody, the mainstream media ain't giving them credit. But here's the thing is, we get made to feel like we're nutcases. We know we're here. We know our friends. We know that. We know who loves Donald Trump. But we get made from what we hear from mainstream media because we've been brainwashed. Because we get more lies from mainstream media than truth. And the sad thing is, if you look at these weird TV shows that they have on, you can pick out more truth out of freaking those than you can out of the mainstream media. That's kind of insane. Everything's backwards, Lucifer. Upside down and backwards. Like, OWN. New World Order. Oprah. Alright. So, I've already gotten this one to be kind of long here, haven't I? It's going to take forever to download. Well, we'll call this part 1 now, won't we? The main thing is, what is coming is all about to freaking just be laid out. I hope. I mean, who knows? Watch the arrest. More than anything, look into all the CEOs that have resigned in 2017. Do your own damn research if you got any freaking salt. All the CEOs stepping down, resigning, all the freaking, people, from senators to freaking senators, mayors, they're just everybody that is either stepping down just in all of the system. Because I'm not joking, there's about 30 or 40% that are just either stepping down, being arrested, or just not trying to be elected the next year. Because, look, hey, Donald Trump is the one of the deal. If he's got to do what he's got to do to let some of these people to get away with it for now, he will. So it was like, hey, if you're just not going to run, you're going to stop your bullshit, you can finish out your shut and just not run. So, but I'm telling you, if you end up looking at this, what's coming in the next, which is unheard of, because we know these people, most of these people get these jobs and almost keep them for life. So when you're talking that 30-40% of these people are all going to be gone within, by the time they come back from winter break to the next year or two, don't you see something there? I would hope so if you have half of a brain. Well, if you're still listening to me rant, you are the resistance. I love you. God bless.